All right, welcome back to Building Dad Bod 2.0. It is another max effort dip day. Going for 6 sets of 2 at 160 pounds today. That is the goal. Last week was 155. The previous week was 151. So both of those were PRs. So we'll see what we got today. I was feeling good on the warm-ups. 55 pounds moved really nice. 110 pounds moved nice and easy. Felt better than I did last week. 135 here, just going for a single, my last warm-up set, then on to 160. 155 was a grind last week, I'm not going to lie, but I'd managed to get all my sets, so I was hoping I could grind out another 6 sets this week. So first set, second rep was definitely a struggle. Reset here for set 2. Hoping for better results. And this one, right away, that rep just did not feel great. Managed to grind out 1 rep, knew there was no point in even attempting a second one there. So I came back, fired up here, ready to get 2. Again, a little bit of a grind on the first rep, but I was determined to get a second one here. This was an absolute battle to lock out. All right, and then we are on to set 4 here.
Come on! We got one more. Come on!
Right, I gave that set everything I had on that second rep. Got part way up and just could not grind that out. So I knew there was no more point in going for any more doubles. Dropped to 110 pounds and just went for a couple more sets of 5 here, just to finish up the dips with a bit of heavy volume. So now next week, I said when I failed on doubles, I was going to do a max dip the next week. So we will try for a 1 rep max next week, see what I can get. My hope is that I can get 180. We will see. My all-time best dip is 176 pounds at 178 pounds body weight. I'm hanging right around 180 pounds these days. So to get 180 pounds at 180 pounds body weight, I'd be happy with that. It'd be the first step on the way to 200 pounds. Obviously got a long way to go at this point, but we're building in the right direction. Then after we do the max single next week, we're going to start hitting singles for a little while here. That'll tell me kind of where I'm at, what I need to be hitting for singles. Right, and then we'll do the same thing on singles as we did on doubles. Start back a little bit and we will ramp them up. Just keep adding 5 pounds a week until I fail again. Then we will retest the 1 rep max and go from there. As for today's workout, obviously I'm disappointed that I didn't get my 6 sets of doubles. I did set a doubles PR on the other hand, so I'm happy about that. Up until just a few weeks ago, my best doubles were 150. So to be hitting them at 10 pounds over for at least a couple sets is means I've made progress on this training cycle. The time when I PR'd at 150 pounds, I was 178 pounds body weight. So now I'm getting 160 at 180 pounds body weight. So pound for pound, it's definitely a better PR. So I definitely made progress over last summer. We're in a better place strength-wise. And I think the best part is joint-wise, inflammation-wise, I'm feeling better than I was when I got to that point last year. When I got to the point of 150s last year, wasn't long after that. I had to stop doing heavy dips because the shoulder inflammation just became too much. Right now I'm able to do heavy bench and heavy dips, and I'm pushing both hard. Bench press, I'm right around a pound for pound PR. Dips, I'm definitely at a pound for pound PR. So at least on doubles, obviously I got to try the single still and see where I'm at. But hopefully that'll go well next week. Right after the dips, I did some skull crushers. Heaviest set was 150 pounds. Then did 2 sets at 150. Then I dropped it to 133 pounds. Did a set there. Then went to 83 pounds. Did some reps right to my face. Then some overhead, and then finished off with reps at my chest. After that, went to some tricep press downs, and then I finished the workout with some towel pull-ups. That was all she wrote for this workout. Thanks for watching. Have a great night.